Hello, fifth grade. Today's math lesson is lesson 3.12, and we are just reviewing fraction, multiplication, and division. So we already know how to multiply fractions and now also how to divide fractions. Today we're just reviewing, but we have to pay close attention to the signs because there's going to be some multiplication and some division all mixed in together. So let's just start right in with number 1. I see a fraction times a fraction. If I can simplify, I want to because that will make it easier. So I'm thinking anything that will go into both 2 and 7? No. Will anything go into both 3 and 9? Yes, 3 will go into both of those. So 3 will go into 3 one time, and 3 will go into 9 3 times. Then I am just ready to multiply straight across, straight across. So 1 times 2 gives me a 2. And 7 times 3 gives me a 21. So 2 21sts. All right, let's go to number 2. I have a whole number times a fraction. If I can simplify, it has to be going down. So is there anything that will go into both 6 and 10? Yeah, 2 will go into both of those. So how many 2's will go into 6? That would be 3. How many 2's will go into 10? That would be 5. Now I'm ready to multiply. Remember, we do big number times the top, bottom stays the same. So big number times the top, 3 times 4 is 12. Bottom number stays the same, so it stays a 5. And I'm circling that, and while I'm circling that, I'm kind of saying, uh-oh, in my mind. Why would I be saying, uh-oh, in my mind? That is an improper fraction, so I need to divide so that I can fix it. We do have to fix these today. How many 5's will go into 12? That would be 2. That's 10. When I subtract, I get a 2, so I have 2, remainder 2. That as a mixed number would be a big 2 and 2/5. So that one would be worth multiple points because I have 2 answers. All right, good. Let's try number 3. I have a fraction times a mixed number. Well, my fraction is good to go, so I'm going to copy it down. Times, and I can't times by a mixed number. What do I have to do with this before I can multiply? It starts with an R. Rainbows. We have to rainbow this first. So 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 more is 5 thirds. I would want to simplify if I can, but neither way can I do anything that will go into both of them. So it's already simplified. I just need to go straight across, straight across. So 5 times 5 is 25. 8 times 3 is 24. And I'm circling, but I'm saying, oh man, because that's an improper fraction, so I need to divide. 25 divided by 24. That will go in there one time, which is 24. I get a 1, so 1 remainder 1. As a mixed number looks like what? 1 and 1/24. So again, that one would be worth multiple points because I have multiple answers. All right, now I get to number 4, and I see that I'm dividing. What 3-word phrase is going to pop into my mind when I'm dividing? Same, flip, flip. So same, copy down exactly the number I have. Flip my division sign into a multiplication sign. And flip my second number. So when I flip my 7, it's going to become 1/7. Then I just go straight across, straight across. So 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 7 is 14. So 1/14. Number 5, I see that I'm dividing again. So same, flip, flip, same. Copy down the very first number exactly how they give it to you. Flip my division to be a multiplication sign. And flip my second number. So when I flip 2/4, it becomes 4/2. And then I'm just going to go straight across, straight across. So 1 times 4 is 4. And 9 times 2 is 18. So I get 4/18. This is all review, so we should be pretty quick, but you need to take your time so that we don't make silly mistakes and make sure that we're paying attention to those signs. Sometimes we're multiplying, sometimes we're dividing. Let's also look at a couple of word problems here. We have 6 and 7. I'll tell you, one of these is going to be division and one is going to be multiplication. So we have to figure out which one is which. Let's read number 6. Tawana has 3 pounds of nuts. She is using them to fill small bags with 1/4 pound each. How many bags can she fill? Okay, so she's gonna take her 3 pounds of nuts, all right here in a circle, and she's going to put some in this bag, some in this bag, some in this bag, some in this bag. She's taking those nuts and she's dividing them into different small bags, right? So we need to divide. Make sure that we keep our numbers in the right order. So the first number we had was 3, and we said we're dividing that by my second number, which was 1/4. Now I see that I'm doing division, so I'm thinking of my 3-word phrase, same, flip, flip. So same, copy down my first number, flip my division to be multiplication, and flip 1/4. When I flip 1/4, it becomes 4/1. Then I'm just multiplying. Big number times the top, so that's 12. Bottom number stays the same. Ooh, and we talked about this. When there's a 1 on the bottom of my fraction, my top number just becomes the big number. So that would be a big 12. And then I'm looking back for my label. It said how many bags can she fill? So she can fill 12 bags. Don't forget those labels on word problems. All right, we knew that one was division because we worked through it. So this one has to be multiplication because I told you there is one of each. But look in number 7 and tell me, what is my key word that would let me know this one is multiplication? Of. I see of 3 times in this problem. Then of is a key word that tells me to multiply. So now I just need to find my numbers. I have 2/5 times 1/6. I'm going to simplify if I can, so let's check. Is there anything that will go into 1 and 5? No. Is there anything that will go into 2 and 6? Yes, 2 will go into both of those. So 2 will go into 2 1 time, and 2 will go into 6 3 times. Now I can just go straight across, straight across. So 1 times 1 is 1. 5 times 3 is 15. So I got 1/15, and then I want to find my label. It says, on what fraction of the days last month were there thunderstorms? 1/15 of the days, I think would sound the best to answer that question. There were thunderstorms on 1/15 of the days. And there we go. So be extra careful, pay attention to your signs, take your time so that you are doing the right thing, whether you're supposed to multiply or divide and following all the right steps. Good luck, do your very best. You've got this.